You were the one who was out there in media who really just, I don't know if this was self-appointed or if everyone got together around a fire or said, who should be the one to defend us? And it was you who got out there first. And I feel like that you're really uniquely good at this, even amongst the Trumps. Talk to us about this.
Listen, I was the guy that got the call from my employees at Mar-a-Lago. Obviously, I run the whole Trump organization, every one of our assets around the world, all our hotels, golf courses. My guys called me and they said, listen, we've got 30 agents at the front gates of Mar-a-Lago, and they're demanding to come in. They have a search warrant, and they're demanding right now that you order that all the security cameras be turned off in the entire property. I'm not turning off the security cameras. And by the way, what are they even doing there? And I go, tell them to wait. We'll have a lawyer there. Nope. Sorry, they're not waiting, and the lawyer's going to have to wait outside the front gate. And I remember going on Jesse Waters that night, and I'll never forget it, Alex. Literally, I mean, the entire time you're sitting there saying, they're telling us that this entire thing is being conducted by NARA, National Archives, right? And I'm sitting there saying, okay, you mean to tell me that 30 FBI guys are there with guns, machine guns, on behalf of a glorified public library? Give me a damn break. And I said, listen, this came from the top. The FBI is not raiding Mar-a-Lago, the most famous house probably in the country, the president's home. They're not raiding that, just willy-nilly without getting direction from Merrick Garland and obviously Joe Biden. And so, yeah, I was the one who started screaming that night on TV and did so very effectively. But that's just one of the sieges. I mean, Alex, you know this better than anybody. Breitbart covered it better than anybody. I mean, they impeached my father twice. They made up the dirty dossier. The Russia hoax. I was the guy that got the call from the FBI saying, I hear you have secret servers in the basement of Trump Tower connected directly to the Kremlin. The amount of gag orders. The reason I was always front and center during these trials is my father had gag orders on him every single day. Guess who the one person who wasn't gagged was? Me. So I was the one going out onto the front steps of the courthouse, and yelling at the media about what a sham all these trials were. But they tried to take him off the ballot.